This is a help video to show you how to sew up skinny bits of knitting like toy limbs or TeaCosyFolk's arms and that sort of thing. And I've been knitting this skinny bit and now I'm going to show you sewing it up and stuffing it as you go at the same time. And yeah, using metro stitch, that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to finish off this end here. I've just been working the very end in I-cord because there's no seams at all then, and there's no sewing up needed, which is brilliant. So that's the end. The I-cord starts there, look. So I'm going to take my yarn down to that point and then I'll start mattress stitching the rest closed. It's good that we've got that I-cord bit there. You'll be able to spot the difference, if there is a difference. So just anchoring that down now. So when you do mattress stitch on the row end edges, you know, you have to kind of see where the edge of the row is. And if you kind of tip it up, you can see the oval shapes. This is better, this bit here, because it's straight. You can see the stitch. See I've decreased there, so it changes. But here, look, there's circles, and these are the edges of the stitches that we're going to be knitting in. So not knitting in, sewing in. So you go in and up. You go through like 2 stitches ideally, 2 stitches on one side, and then come across, tip the work up. This is easier this side, look, and then go through 2 stitches. That's 1 stitch, that's 2 stitches there, see that? So there's 1 there and 1 there, and then I'm popped out just in front of that 2nd stitch, and you pull it together. So, well, that one's just under 1 there. And you do this so evenly. So whatever you do on one side, try and do the same on the other, and it'll start to sew up. And this is just mattress stitch. It's really easy, but look, it's invisible. You can't see it. Now this is the I-cord bit up here, and this is the sewing up I've done. And because it's a long thin bit, I'm going to stuff it as I go, but I always find actually that it's best to roll a sausage shape, you know, because that's what we're aiming for in the actual thing. So if you roll the sausage to start with at about the right width of what you think it should be, that helps. And this helps stop, you know, when you keep pushing blobs in, if you keep getting blobs and pushing them in, you end up with like a little row of blobs like this inside your knitting, and they all kind of compact and stay in their balls like this, and it looks like you've got a row of balls inside your knitting. So it's better if you make a sausage, because it's more uniform and it just gives a smoother finish. And I've already started, look, sewing that bit up. So that's where I'm going to tuck this end. I'm going to poke it up there, right? And then I might want it a bit chunkier, so just put a bit more in, like shove it up a bit, and that will make it chunkier and fill. And now we bring the knitting up around the stuffing, but we still want to kind of hold the sides up so we can see the stitches, and then we sew up. And this is sewing up and stuffing at the same time as you go. As you're doing the sewing, you're stuffing as well. And sometimes this gives a much neater finish than stuffing afterwards. So just carry on. trying to be even because I want to get to the end points at the same time. Otherwise, it'll be like that. That'll be no good. They need to be level at the end. So kind of anticipate that. And if it goes down a bit too much, you know, and it looks like it's going to be off, take a bigger chunk off the other side to level it up. And it'll all work out right in the end. Just keep going from side to side. There, now this is the end, so I want to just go in the end on this side. Another stitch on top to fasten it. And there's the seam. It's very neat. It's much neater than doing back stitch, you know, when you put right sides together. And you can see what you're doing. So if you had to line up stripes, you can actually see the stripes to line them up. You know, and because we've done the sausage, it's a nice, smooth, tapered, tail looking shape. You know, because, well, I suppose arms are a bit lumpy, really. But, you know, not endless little lumps, are they? So the sausage really, really helps. And that's how to sew up limbs with mattress stitch.